Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717 back with another reading tonight here, hanging with Mega Good Vibes. I was going through the messages in this deck, and I'm actually curious to see what the masculines want to reveal to the divine feminines. If this message has found you, maybe the title of the reading drew you in. There could definitely be something in here for you that will validate your intuition. What does your masculine want to communicate at this time? Okay, I'm going to cut it right in half. Okay, so don't block me, please. I'll give you space. Okay, so there could be some kind of conflict going on between you both right now. Divine Feminine, you might be the one tempted to run or ghost or block your Divine Masculine. Let's clarify this a little bit. What's going on between the twins that's causing this energy? Okay, so my partner is holding on tightly since we connected. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is you may have experienced your divine masculine going back to a karmic situation, or it could be the type of karmic situation that it could seem to you like there's no end to it, and it's confusing because your person may keep returning back to you. Okay, so I feel like because their partner is holding on tightly since you both have connected, you should follow your intuition on creating space with this divine masculine, because it could be something that they're also maybe very worried about. But that boundary needs to be drawn in order for the connection to move up or to ascend. Okay, someone has to do the right thing here. And because they're not wanting you to block them, they could be wanting to have their cake and eat it too, okay? Because I'm seeing that this is a karmic person who knows about you, and instead of getting upset and wanting to leave this divine masculine, they're clinging on even more tightly, okay? They might also see you as very alluring, very beautiful. You may be making them feel very threatened. What's your best course of action on this, divine feminine? Okay, if this is your situation and this is a masculine that has once again returned back to a karmic situation, what's your best course of action right now? Where should your focus be? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands, or the Two of Spring, and it says a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So I feel like the universe is telling you to create the necessary space with your counterpart that you need right now, because you have bigger fish to fry. I feel like the universe is giving you blessings right now, and your focus needs to be on your creativity and your hard work. Many of you might have a lot going on with work right now, but your divine masculine in this karmic situation is literally messing you up. Maybe you're tired more than usual. Maybe your usual focus on work or your resources or your pentacles, it feels a little bit blocked right now. Your creativity could even feel blocked. Okay, so you are being advised to create space. Whichever way you need to do that. A lot of you may need to allow this situation to unfold in divine timing, because it is your divine masculine that's got to be the one to sever ties with this karmic situation. Your presence is only going to prolong this karmic situation, okay? So whereas you might feel you're waiting around for your masculine to make a choice, as long as your energy is around, this karmic person is going to cling to this person and make life very, very difficult for them. Okay, and it may be very triggering to hear, because a lot of the times we don't want to create space with our twin. We're scared that it'll mean the end of the connection or the end of the road. But the lesson here is to keep your dignity and your strength and your self-respect intact. Okay, the universe is trying to guide you here and let you know that a great way to combat this entire situation is to put the focus back into yourself. There's manifestation that needs to be done to get you where you need to be, out of this fog, out of this frustration, and start filling up your bank accounts again, filling up your home with joy and passion, doing the things that you feel most happy doing, okay? Doing the things that's really missing from your life at this time. Some more guidance coming through for you. Oh, another two. This is all about choices, okay? Many of you have to make a decision and stick to it. And I feel like this is something you don't want to do because you feel like it'll mean the end of your connection. But if your person keeps contacting you and you keep drawing that boundary that you don't want to have anything to do with them, if they've got this karmic situation going on, then sometimes you do have to take things into your own hands. If you don't want to block them, then that would mean disengaging from those usual avenues that you two may talk or chat in. If you don't want to block them off, then sometimes you have to create space and step away. The Two of Pentacles or the Two of Autumn, the message here is to bring fun into everything you do, juggling multiple priorities or jobs, and exceptional talent for multitasking. Okay, so many of you are going to be blessed with the abundance of a lot of creative projects coming through right now, and it's going to have the ability to bring you a lot of wealth and abundance and money, because I feel like that's what's been lacking. It could be a block as well on your journey, something that you may not be seeing right now. You might be spending too much time and energy focusing on this when the universe is shouting at you that this is not good for your health right now and you need to create space. Because if you shift your focus, if you look at some of the other areas of your life, you're not spending enough time fulfilling your goals or fulfilling your dreams. Okay, something like that for some of you. It could even be that you're working at a job that you don't necessarily want to be at or you don't like, and you need to be focusing and taking time out to practice breathing exercise and grounding yourself so that you have the courage to stick it to your boss or to walk away from that job by first planning and strategizing your exit. And many of you, I feel, you maybe need to hear that at this time, or it's like, it's what you should be doing. And maybe this reading, if it's found its way to you, is the confirmation. Okay, so you're also getting the Six of Summer here coming through. Okay, so children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Yeah, I feel like many of you have got to let this that you've got to let this connection go in order for it to really blossom. Okay, they're surrounded by flowers here. It looks like they're having genuine conversation. Your person may also make you feel very nostalgic when they do come around, but because these two cards are the ones that are leading the reading, or they're the main messages coming out, I'm hearing that that's very short-lived. They may also trigger you when it comes to certain things that you've experienced in your childhood. It could have a lot to do with rejection or abandonment, or when you're younger and you have certain crushes growing up and you experience that abandonment, or never being treated kindly or nicely, or never being chosen. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's coming up for many of you to heal, and I feel like this karmic situation is triggering those parts from your childhood, and that's just exactly what's coming up. Simple and easy to remember those past experiences, face them, and realize if it's happening again, to do something drastic and different, to shift the emotions that come up. Okay, it's like time to take your power back, rather than sitting and waiting around for this person to make a decision. You get into the energy of these double twos here and be decisive and make a decision to walk away from what's not serving you right now. Okay, let's go ahead and find out what the outcome of this situation is going to be. What's going on with your masculine in their own life? Why is this karmic situation coming up? What's going on in their karmic situation? What are they learning? Okay, so many of your masculines are going to have to realize that they are in fact on this twin flame journey, and that the choices that they make, it's either going to take them further along the twin flame journey path or take them off the twin flame journey path. Okay, because I do see someone here that's sitting in the boat as well. The person who is rowing the boat, I feel like, a lot of the times it's our higher selves, and we do have free will, and a lot of your masculines right now are dealing with the repercussion or the consequences of using their free will and choosing their free will. Okay, and many of us can get into that place where we want to wait around because it's our twin flame. We want to wait around because it's our divine masculine. We want to wait around because we think, because we're their divine feminine, they're going to choose us. A lot of the times we have to choose ourselves. That's the lesson here. If this reading has found its way to you, most likely there's something happening in your twin flame situation that keeps happening over and over and over again. And as triggering as it might be to hear, I feel like this is somebody who, they're definitely romantically attracted to you, but you don't want to be in a situation with 3 people. I feel like you want to be chosen, and maybe some of you have even settled for being a third party if it means having glimpses here and there of your person, but the message that is coming through from these cards here is, it's time for you to do something different so that cycles don't keep repeating over and over again. And it's time to stop feeding ourselves that narrative that it's our twin that's doing this and it's our twin that keeps feeding us these false promises. We have to take accountability and say to ourselves, stand up and pull up our socks and finally say to ourselves, how many times am I going to believe this person? How many times am I going to be gullible in this connection, even though the patterns are clear? Recognizing patterns and realizing that sometimes we have to take our power back and we have to be the ones to pull out our sword and do something drastic and different. And if this reading has found its way to you, don't be afraid to create distance and space and, move away from your counterpart if they're not serving your highest good, because by moving away, you're serving your highest good. Okay, and there's only good things that are going to come from that. All right, guys, I don't know who this was for, but I hope you found it well. You guys take care, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's reading, okay? All right, bye, guys.